I'm competing in a $20,000 coyote tournament. This is the one that hunters wait all year long for, and it's the biggest coyote tournament that I've ever heard of. There's 150 teams in it, 3 guys per team, and we'll have just 48 hours to separate ourselves from all of them. Before daylight breaks, trucks will start rolling down back roads, thermals will light up fields all night long, and gunshots will echo across farms in every single direction. While we're setting up on one stand, other teams will be setting up on 10 more. While we're driving to the next property, someone else will already be pulling the trigger. Over the next 2 days, coyotes are going to hit the ground fast. Sleep will be minimal, pressure will be constant, and every single decision we make will either move us closer to the top or bury us right at the bottom. Because when this tournament ends, nobody's going to care how hard we hunted. They'll care who walks away with $20,000. But before we really start diving into the tournament, where things really matter, we've got to get ready. So yeah, probably the biggest piece of equipment they're going to be using the whole time is the gun. And that's why we got to make sure she is double-sighted in, out to pretty decent ranges, probably ranges we've never even shot before with it. And that's where this little guy right here comes in. Phalanx Tactical sent this guy out to us, and it's really, really cool. It's called the Walking Coyote. It's one of those like steel targets, and I'm gonna show you how it works here in a second, but you can actually use it for thermals. Just let me set it up and then we'll show you. It's pretty sick. So right here is the target, and as you notice, this is much smaller than a normal size coyote, but you can see right there's the vitals. The vitals are basically just this little swinging plate back here. So when you hit it, you should know. But how do you see this versus any other piece of steel? How do we differentiate where we should be aiming on the coyote? It comes into this guy. We break this little thing right here, and it causes this whole thing to heat up. We stick it in this little pouch in the back, and it'll cause this thing to heat up. Now, I don't know exactly how long this stays hot, but I would guess it's probably for a little bit so we can shoot. Now, I already know I'm dialed in at 100 yards, okay? Like I'm literally I could hit a bee at 100 yards. But 200, 300, 400 yards, and I don't know, maybe even further if we feel necessary. We got plenty of room here to do it. Okay, here we go.
There it goes.
Oh yeah, we're getting warm now. So now we'll go ahead and show this. Stick this back here in this little pouch. Oh yeah, she's getting warm. That's gonna heat this plate up ideally. It's gonna show only the vitals, and the rest of this is probably gonna be cold. This is gonna be warm, and we can see what's going on with it. So, all right guys, we got the target. Go ahead and zoom in on it there. That's 200 yards, almost exactly. Okay, and as you can see right there, we're at 203 yards. I think that's fine. So, at 203 yards, I am going to aim maybe 2 inches high. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna aim for the vitals. Now the vitals are not sticking out to me at this point, so I don't know if the little thing is doing its job or not, but can't really see them through the scope, as you can see. But we're gonna take a poke and see if we hit it. And I think if we hear a ding, I think we're solid. But we'll probably go up and check it out either way. Let's zoom in a little bit, about 2 inches high. I'm gonna put it where I think the vitals are. Did I hit it? I don't think I did.
I don't think so.
I think I did. I'm gonna put one just straight on. I'm gonna aim straight on. You sure it's hitting it? I ain't hitting it.
Unless that's that noise, that popping noise, but I don't know if that's it or. We'll go find out.
Let's go see if we're hitting it, because I feel like it make more of a ding.
I do too.
It dinged at 100 yards. Let's go see if it makes a ding.
He's hit it all 3 times. There's 2. There's 1 up there.
So I hit it?
Yep, all 3 times.
Where was it at, like on the...
2 of them was real low, like right below the vitals.
Okay, it's probably the 2 that I shot second.
Yeah, and then the other one was like towards the hind end of it.
Oh, so I missed a left?
Yeah,
okay.
Just a tad
But
left.
I'm in there.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
There's a coyote, it'd be dead.
All right, sweet. You want to back up to 300? So that sound, that's the sound we're listening
That's
for.
the sound, that pop, yeah.
Sweet. First time I aimed a little bit high, and again, I want you to realize this coyote is not the size of a real coyote, unless it's a baby, which we will shoot.
The size of it's the size of a coyote's vitals almost.
If we're hitting it, I feel pretty decent. We're gonna get up to 300 yards and go from there. 200 yards, dialed in, I pretty much just aimed directly on it. Maybe an inch too high, nothing crazy. Take us to 300.
300 yards, here we go.
All right, so now we moved out to 300 yards. Just show it to them right there. Zoom all the way in when you can. It's a long freaking way. Can you find it? There it is.
There he is.
300 yards is a long way. It's 3 football fields if you don't really know how to put it in perspective. I'm gonna try 2 mil dots. I think I might see the vitals. Okay, so I hit it a few times. Okay, most of these back legs. So this right here was at 300 yards using my next dot down. So I was definitely shooting low. I would say, yeah, I definitely, 1 dot is not enough. It'll probably have to be like 1 1/4, so. But that's a dead yoke though. All right guys, that took a while and I don't know what I was doing wrong. I was actually having trouble seeing the coyote out there at this distance. So I'm thinking that could be part of the problem. But I just hit it twice or maybe 3 times at 300 yards. It's only on like the first mill dot, so I've been aiming way too high. So I don't know what's going on. I hit it twice in a row. So since I'm having trouble seeing it at this distance, I'm not even going to try to shoot it probably at 400 just because I probably couldn't be able to see it. But I'm feeling really good about it. And I think that concludes our little practice side-in segment, which we didn't even adjust anything. I think we're pretty dialed right now. I really do. 300 in, he's dead for sure. And I feel like 400, I think I could probably get him, especially because this is a really small coyote and we should be able to flip and kill him. So I'm feeling pretty good about my thermal setup. We're hitting the coyote at like hundreds of yards at this point, which I think will probably come into play, hopefully, at some point in the night. But now that our equipment is set up, it's really time to put our money where our mouth is. And I've never done a tournament like this before. I have no idea how it even works. So we're gonna go in, sign up, kind of get a rundown on some of the rules, and I guess pay our entry fee. But $100, if I win like, I don't know, a few thousand, it's not too bad. Hopefully we can make it happen. All right guys, well, we are rolling up now and we're about to sign up for the Coyote tournament in my house shoes. All right, I know I'm gonna be very intimidating walking in here, so if anybody's thinking about signing up, they might not. But it's my first time ever doing this. I don't even know what to expect, so let's go in here and sign up. Y'all take card for these or no? Okay, perfect, because I don't have cash.
What was the first and last name?
My name is Tate Henson, S-O-N.
Your phone number?
Do not include that.
You said you've never done it, right?
I've never done it before, so I have no idea what's going
I'll
on.
give you this flyer right here.
Okay.
Right here.
Okay.
Where you actually show up.
I got you.
On Sunday. Make sure you're on time.
Thank you.
And then these are the code books. Have you ever seen these? Okay, so the way you do it, you
Okay.
just write the code on here.
Yeah.
I can get you an example if you need it.
Yeah.
You'll put the number of Cody, and then you'll put your initials for all the teammates. And then you just put it in the mouth,
Okay.
as far back as you can behind the teeth.
Okay.
Close it as tight as you can.
I got you.
Zip tie it.
Zip tie.
Yes.
Okay.
Hold it like that so that way it forms around the,
I got
the
you.
ball.
I
Yep.
got you.
And then
Cool.
you leave it like that until Sunday.
All right, cool. So this is best 5, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so we're good. So we're signed up now.
Good.
So this is all unique stuff to us. We don't know we've never done this before. Hopefully we do it right, because if we don't do this right, we could be counted off.
That's right.
We don't want that.
That's something that we did add this year is the big dog, small dog. And so right now the pot is over 1,000 just
Nice.
big dog, and then over 1,000 for small dog.
What is the total? What is the like grand prize?
So it's gonna be a lot just because this is based on 100 teams.
Okay.
We're at 130.
So the
like,
$10,000, it's actually more than that.
yes, the total
Prizes,
for sure.
yeah.
Plus you could get big dog and small dog. And then have you guys seen all the prizes?
No.
We have like thermals. I know 2 Stoker shotguns, 3 suppressors, lots of small stuff too. And honestly, there's
Yeah.
still lots of big stuff, and I know I'm forgetting everything.
Just a lot of potential to win.
So much, and all you have to do is just honestly sign up to be eligible for all of that.
Sweet. Well, I'm not here to lose, okay?
That's right.
So the rules on this kind of tournament, they're not really complicated, but they're kind of specific. So let me give you a little rundown on how this works, at least how I understand it. As soon as the tournament goes live, every team will get a specific code texted to them. That keeps people from killing a coyote 3 months ago, sticking it in the freezer, and just bringing it up to be counted at the tournament. Also, every single coyote we kill has to be documented on video that has a timestamp on it. Then we'll have to take one of the kill blocks, write our initials on it, write our team number on it, and write the tournament code on it. The block goes in the coyote's mouth on camera. If that code isn't right, we're disqualified, which is not what we want. And when the 48 hours are up, none of it matters unless we make it to the weigh-in before 2 p.m. on Sunday. The limit is 5 coyotes. If we kill 5 and then we kill a 6th coyote, then we'll cull the smallest one out and just take our 5 biggest dogs. Kind of like a bass fishing tournament, if you know how that works. It's also worth mentioning that we don't have to kill the 5 biggest dogs to win anything. There's also 2 other side pots that we've entered. One is the smallest dog of the entire tournament. The other, the biggest dog. So if we kill one of those, we also get a nice little side pot. So those are also 2 other types of coyotes we're looking for throughout this video. So now we're gun sighted in and we're signed up, but I think we're gonna probably need a few extra spots if we're actually gonna pull this thing off, because there's people that have probably hundreds of farms that they can hit, and we really only have like maybe 1 peepaws. So we're gonna need some more. We're gonna go do it the old fashioned way. Knock on some doors. My name's Tate. Looking to hunt some coyotes.
Oh, coyotes?
Yeah, I didn't know if you had anybody hunt your...
Well, down in there, it's pretty wet.
I figured so. I figured so.
after
Brother, it was nice meeting you.
Yeah, but
I appreciate it. There's some big ones in here too, I'd say. So heck no, sir. He said it's all swamp. He was nice though. He's real nice. He says don't even ask here. This place gets hammered. That's another thing is you don't know who else is hunting there, which can be brutal. Yeah, even people that may not have permission probably hunt this spot. We're trying to look for some properties that people would want us or let us coyote hunt on. I talked to your neighbor over here. He said he heard a ton over in this area.
There's another guy that's hunting it already.
Oh, is he? Okay.
We rent. You'd have to talk to the landlord.
Okay. If she does give me permission, where's a good place to go in?
Right.
All right, cool. That'll work, brother. Nice meeting you. I appreciate your help, brother. All right, we might have a lead there. I don't know. I have to do some messaging. Brutal. All right. I actually know the person that owns it. He rent, but I know the person that owns this. He said there is one person that has hunted it before, but he hasn't seen him in a while. Nobody's home. Next one.
Howdy. I can't think of his name. Is he home? Thank you, I appreciate it. Howdy. How you doing? My name's Zach, by the way.
Okay.
I was wondering if you'd let me coyote hunt.
I already have a fellow hunting here.
10-4, yeah, that's what I was wondering. I appreciate it. Well, we got so many people hunting here.
So a lot of our leads end up not really panning out, but off camera, we actually did get like 5 new farms, which is pretty good increase from 1, if you know what I'm saying. That's 5 times more. So now we just got to wait around until it's time to start hunting, keep our confidence up, and give it all we got. Well, the challenge has officially begun as of like 7 hours ago or 8 hours ago. We're slightly handicapped because James, one of my teammates, actually had to do something this evening. So, which was fine with me because allowed me to get a little bit more rest because nighttime is when these coyotes are going to be most active. And that's when we need to put in the most of our time. So right now I've got all my gear ready and we're going to be, we're waiting on him to get here, and Dylan as well, who's also my other teammate. But the challenge has officially begun. We know other people already have coyotes in the bed of their trucks and we're behind, but we got plenty of time. We got a lot of spots, a lot of good spots, and I'm excited. Let's get the boys here and we're gonna make it out to the first spot. All right guys, we're finally en route to the first location. We got James up here. He's rocking a Red Bull already. Get things started off the right way. Trying to wake it up. Over here, he's chilling. Last bright, huh? Where'd the White Castles go? We're locked in with a 30-pack of White Castles. First spot's coming up, so we're gonna get out here. I think there could be a few dead cows in this field we're going to, so we're gonna ease up before we make too much of a racket, get out, scan the field, make sure there's not some already in the field. And if there's not, we're gonna get out and start calling. So that's the plan. Hopefully we get off to a good start and maybe get a couple under our belts. Maybe, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4. Maybe just limit out first spot. I've got the kill blocks, I've got all the stuff, so as long as you guys got zip ties. All right, boys, well, spot number 1 here at Peepaws. We're about to rig up, get this thing out here. We scanned the field, we didn't see anything. We're about to start calling though. I don't want to get out here and start calling. They start calling over there. All right, guys, we got some that are already howling. They're howling pretty good. I don't know if you guys can hear them. They're going off. Yeah, hit some rabbit distress. Yeah, quite a few dogs up in there. We need a good start right here. So we're already hearing some dogs howling off in the distance. And the thing is, we knew there were coyotes here. That's why we came here. You've actually seen us kill coyotes in this exact spot not all that long ago in this video. The same video that Rick saw, who makes thermal imaging equipment like this Titan T6 that they sent to me because of the video. They reached out, they sent it to me, and I feel like it would just be a disservice if I didn't tell you what I like about this thing. So yeah, this is the Titan T6. You can see the image is awesome. It has a 640 by 480 thermal sensor, super clear heat detection, high resolution, 1920 by 1080. That's why this video looks so good, probably blown up on your TV screen. 35mm fast lens, so you can see a good wide range. And then also a very important part that a lot of monoculars I've used don't have is the built-in laser rangefinder that can measure out to like 1,300 plus yards. That is actually pretty insane. And up to approximately 10 hours of run time using the removable batteries, which you can recharge. I just want to say a very underrated part of this thing is the microphone on it, which is how I'm able to really vlog and talk to you guys in real time while I'm looking through the thermal monocular. So yeah, this is the Titan T6 by RIX. You can check them out, top link in description. Or you can also scan the QR code here on the screen. Really appreciative of them helping us with this tournament and sending this unit out. Pick yourself up one. I promise you will not regret it. These things are sick. So we ended up hunting peepaws for, I don't know, probably another 10-15 minutes. You don't really want to stay long at these places because either they're going to come in or they're probably not. So anything more is just educating the dog, which you don't want to do. Pretty much all that we seen was some deer, some cows, each other. I was playing around with the monocular quite a bit. We ended up moving spots a few times, specifically some of the ones we got permission on. And we just didn't see anything about the size of what we thought was a coyote until really this thing showed up.
It's over to the left, up toward the top of that fence. I believe it's a dog, potentially. I don't know, I can't tell. I don't know what it is for sure. Alright guys, I'm having a vlog on this a little bit. That right there is in fact a cat. Sorry I'm shaking, I'm kinda giddy. But not really seeing no dogs yet. Got this back here in the back, don't know what it is, but it's been there the whole time. So it's not really been moving. Our deer have now moved. This place has a little pond on it. Let you know if we see anything here. Golly, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 or 12 deer right there.
This is one of our juiciest looking spots, and honestly, it was a crazy spot for deer. We saw a lot of them, and really that's mostly what we saw was a lot of deer. Except for this thing, I couldn't really figure out what it was for sure.
Comment down below what that is. I believe it's a raccoon. There it is. I don't know, I thought it was a cat, kinda. I don't know what it is.
Also, if you're enjoying this video and this is the kind of stuff you're into, make sure to subscribe because we do this stuff a lot and I don't know, we're kind of goofy. Yeah, subscribe please.
Got him.
All right, well, through 3 different locations, or 3 or 4, we've not seen any coyotes. We heard some, we've seen a bunch of deer, and I seen something I almost let have the smoke that climbed that tree earlier. That's all that's happened. We've not even broken into the snacks, and it's probably getting close to 3 o'clock now, but we know other people's already got some dogs. We need to get something tonight. You can't go into night 2 with nothing, that's for sure. Boys, we're digging in the castles here, in the 30 pack. Here we go. There you go. There's 2. There's 2 for you. Eat responsibly, gentlemen. Eat responsibly. 2 for you and 2 for me. I'm gonna tell you guys, getting some White Castles in me has really refueled me. I've turned a new leaf now. I'm sailing above the clouds. But the fact that we keep showing up to places, driving around, doing a lot of scanning, and not seeing anything, it's starting to weigh on overall morale. It really is. And I feel it amongst the whole team. Myself, Dylan, James, who we also call Straight James. What do you want me to say after that, James? That's really the point I wanted to get across. But finally, something happens. James, Straight James, as we call him, he sees something in the distance and he believes it is a coyote. So I know he's got his gun on him. I'm trying to find him and boom! I hear the gunshot. The coyote is down.
I hit him right dead center of the chest.
Oh, he was looking at
you? He was kind of quartered off, kind of like about like this, and I shot him like right in here. Yeah, he's right in the wood line, right down here into the bank, right there. When he turned that head up, he had them pointed ears, and those ears sticking up. We got down here. I went, oh, that's a 120-pound German Shepherd. That's a good German Shepherd.
All right, well, that ended up being a coon, a big one, but that's not what we're here for. And honestly, this is like spot number, I don't even know, but we need something on the board. We can't go into tomorrow night needing like 5 dogs. That's just not good. Think we make it happen here?
I'm hoping, really, because I'm sensing a pattern.
You smoked that raccoon.
Destroyed the raccoon.
Yeah, you guys couldn't even see that thing. It was destroyed. It's officially 5 a.m. I think now. We're getting close to it, and I'm starting to feel it a little bit. I am. Right now I got a battle between Imodium and White Castles happening. I'll keep you updated, let you know who wins, but
we're gonna call this spot and see if we can get one.
So yeah, that is the most action we've got so far this night. And to be honest, we thought this was all the action we were going to get until my third teammate, Dylan, Dilly Bar as we call him, he locked eyes with this coyote on his thermal. But unfortunately, he missed, which I don't know how. He had his reticle right on the coyote, and we later tested his gun, and it was dialed. So did he really miss? I don't know. We just didn't find the coyote, so we don't get to count it. Now, this isn't the way we wanted to end night number 1, okay? But we enjoyed a nice, beautiful sunrise. I came home. I didn't film any of that because I was exhausted, but I did wake up, which is a good thing. And we're going into night number 2, the last night, the final hoorah, the last chance to really make a big comeback. Because I've also got videos from my friends who also are in the tournament, and they've been seeing a lot of dogs. Fortunately enough, they've been missing. Okay, well, after about 8 hours of sleep, much needed rest. Let me tell you that, much needed rest. I was up over 24 hours, and you boys gotta have your sleep, okay? You're about to see the most historic comeback of all time, specifically in this tournament. We got the boys up here in the front, we got James running the camera, and we need 5 dogs, and we need them tonight, okay? So we're exhausting all of our spots, we're pulling out all the secret weapons, and we're gonna try to make it happen. I think we're gonna do it. So we're going out to the first spot. It is raining, which really sucks, but I don't know, I feel I got a little fire burn inside me. It might be heartburn, but I feel it, and I think it could happen.
So what we're gonna do is call this location first.
Okay.
If we have any luck here, we'll go to the next spot. I'm thinking this is gonna be one of the money spots. It should be a honey hole. Should get a dog here, fingers crossed. The next spot should be just as good. I would expect. The last time I was there, I had a double come in. So,
Sweet.
and I haven't touched it in 4 years. So hit that spot, we'll go across the road. We got 2 spots over there pretty close to each other. The next spot that we have is a little bit of distance between it, but I'm hoping within those we should at least
No
get-
shortage of spots.
No shortage of spots, just shortage of dogs right now.
Good.
And good shots, but we always got the phone we were at last night too, so
Yeah.
that might turn
That's
into
true.
something good.
True.
We
Yeah.
had 2 dogs out there, so
Sweet. How's Dylan feeling? Let's get a play-by-play from him. How's he feeling?
Dylan, where are you?
Oh, he's gone.
Oh my gosh, he's dead. Oh, he was doing.
taking a leak.
Well, how was it? Was it good? I feel better about myself. He got galled last night pretty bad.
Yeah.
That was a heavy gall.
Well, the gall was thick.
Yeah. Well, it was for most of us. It was. Would anyone like something to drink? A delicacy of any kind?
No, show us what you got, though.
You got any hard-boiled eggs in there?
We'll show you what a little bit of country living is.
Right now, we're waiting on some people to put their dogs up so we don't, things aren't mistaken. Show us what we got.
All right, these are the delicacies that you'll get on a normal hunt with this crew. We'll have your Diet Pepsis, which are Tate's.
No
and
White
he has
Castles tonight.
No White Castles. We don't need that kind of heat. We got some Powerade with a crushed bottle. Smoked oysters, and this pack's already been emptied. Sardines and soybean oil. That's good for the guts. Fish oils. We have some Tabasco sauce, so that's always good on the oysters. Don't forget one of the tried and true. How do you pronounce it?
Viennese.
Viennese, Vienna. Some people say Viennas. I say Viennese as well. Viennese. And then what rhymes is Viennese? Beanie Weenie. And then, of course, you can't go without the 6-pack of the potted meat.
We had a 30-pack last night, White Castles, a 6-pack of Viennese tonight.
Yeah, we're going to be really galled after this meal.
I'm shocked you don't have any pickled goods
Oh,
in
yeah.
there.
I know. I was really wanting some pickled pig's feet badly, so we have some saltine crackers as well to go with it all. So that's our layout and our spread for the night, and
We don't kill anything.
we're going to eat deliciously. We're going to be really sick.
Potted meat, brother. I don't know.
But you know what? Where it's cold right now, it's going to be like snotty. The liquid's snotty.
It will be. You want to pop one open and give the let's give the viewers what they want.
You slurp the juice?
Yeah, and see that's the thing, a true veiny man he will drink the juice. Oh
That
yeah.
don't look like it's got. Oh, yeah.
It's getting gelatized. By tonight it'll 100%
Let's slurp
be.
it. Give it a slurp.
Oh, that's a good year. That's a good year.
You do have to like
It
them to
has
do
that
that.
oaky afterbirth. Now, this is the one thing that's hard about veinies is getting the veiny out without mashing the rest. The first veiny out, and I kind of cup. Now I'm losing some juice.
Yeah, can you lick your hand? Just say the
Now look at there. Yeah, you. Like you go on margarita or something, you lick the rim.
Pinky out.
I did the also.
James,
Here, James.
I'm not gonna
Go ahead.
that. I don't know. I'm full.
No, seriously.
you got to.
You got to try
They're
them.
good. They're not bad.
I've had them. I promise.
James, everybody in this chat's going to drop a L if you don't eat one.
Drop me some L's. I'm good.
Come on.
Alright guys, we just put out the call here. We're making some calls. You can see some cows out there in the field, way out there. We've been calling for a minute. We're started out with some coyote vocals, but now we moved on to some kind of distress call. What's this right here? Might be something right there, I can't tell. So we'll call this one for a few minutes and hopefully get something to come in. So I just saw something in the wood line over there, and you can see right here, it just kind of goes back into the woods. So it's like, I really don't know what it is. That's like 400 yards away. It's way too quick to be a cow, I feel like. I feel like it's realistically either a coyote or maybe a bobcat, but I feel like for the size at that distance, it's probably a coyote, but I don't know. You guys are seeing it a little bit better than me and maybe a little bit slower, so just comment down below what you think it is. I'm thinking it could be a dog, so he just might just be a little bit skittish.
That's all for this spot. It's on to the next location. I wish we could have made it happen here. We still got time. Got the whole night and whole morning ahead of us. Weigh-in's not till 2. Let's make it happen. To start off night number 2, it's not been much better than night number 1. In fact, it's probably a little bit worse because it's a lot colder. So we go to multiple farms. We do a lot of scanning, which is just nighttime coyote hunting. You got to do a lot of scanning. And we didn't really see much at all, to be straight with you. Like, at this point, I'm like, I don't even know if this is going to be a video. If I don't get anything, I'm not going to show it to you guys, right? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe that's why you're watching it. I don't know. But even though we haven't seen anything really at this point, I just really want to see James eat some of those oysters. Straight James, that is. And if he does it, you should drop him a W.
It's $2 a can. They're hot.
You make the cheapens up.
Tabasco.
They kind of taste like mussels.
Yeah, they're like a mussle.
Them's a little more fishy, though.
That's that oil. That's that oil.
That's all it is, the olive
Get us
oil.
some
in
of
there.
them sardines out
some of
there.
that oil out there.
Yeah, we'll put a little oil. I'll get that
Get
au
you
jus. I normally pour that au jus on them.
Oh my
Right there
god.
will get you right.
That's different level right there.
I thought he packed these as a joke, but he's actually just chowing down on them.
Give him a slurp. Give him a slurp.
See that juice right there?
Give him a slurp. Yeah.
Everything made it better. A lot warmer, ain't it? Just a touch warmer, and that would be about perfect. It's like lips will never get chapped like this.
It's like a little bottle of warm milk.
And I'll put you right to bed.
So we pull up to this next farm, and there are dead cows everywhere. Literally, this is where animals that scavenge come to thrive, including buzzards, rats, and most importantly, coyotes. There are literally 3 or 4 coyotes right now in this field. We have not made one call. We have pulled up, and they're here, including one of the biggest coyotes killed in this entire tournament. And as you can see right here, he's eating on a dead cow right now, literally ripping it apart. And before we take the shot on him, which is our closest shot, we're really trying to see how many we have here and how many potential coyotes we can leave this farm with. So as soon as we shoot him, we know where the other ones are. That's a cow for sure. Are we shooting it? Do 1, 2, 3, shoot. Long shot. Alright, so we pulled up, there was a coyote on a carcass pulling at it. We got some great footage of that. We got him down. We hit another one. We don't know for sure if we got him down, but we're getting ready to start calling because that was like a 500-yard shot on the one. But we were told to shoot, make sure we kill them off, and obviously we need them for the tournament too. So we're gonna try to call and see if we can get them to come back in. We're thinking maybe that one that stuck around after we shot a bunch could be a super young pup, which is exactly what we need for small dog in this tournament. So at least we got something on the board, baby. Let's go. Okay, so now we officially get to do this. So I got to put the initials of all teammates. Hopefully this marker will work. We might have another one down there, but we don't know for sure. So we're gonna wait before I put anything on a block. But we got to put this in its mouth and zip tie it. We'll show you guys that too if we can, at least in black and white. So I'm glad we finally freaking got something. I think we have 2 down here. I think this is a spot we're gonna hit later as well. So
The historical comeback begins.
It's in play. Let's go get some dogs. All right, guys. Well, we're having actually a little bit of trouble finding these guys. The one that we thought we may have shot, we believe this is him up here. We got to figure out exactly where the other one is. We're rolling up on him right now. Yes, sir. That's him. Looks pretty good from here, huh? Just a baby.
Bad dog.
No, he's decent.
Decent dog.
So he got ticks on him?
Birds.
Yeah. I don't know if he's going to win small dog. He definitely ain't winning big.
There's one. Now we got one more.
Yeah.
We got one more back this way.
There we go. There's one. Let's see if we can find this other one. You see him? Yep, there he is. Yes, sir. He was chewing. He was chewing right on that cow. Oh my gosh.
That's a big dog.
That's a 40-pounder easy.
All right.
That's
got
a good.
him. Got him.
Yes, sir. He was chewing right on that cow. We obliterated him. That's a good one, son.
That's a good dog.
That's a
Man,
good.
You need to feel that dog. That's a big dog. Feel that thing.
Golly.
That's a stud.
That's a 50-pounder.
That's a stud.
That's a 50-pounder, bro. That's a big one. That's 50 plus, is it not?
That's a big dog.
He's a brute, son. It's just a dog one. So here we go. We got to put these in their mouth, and then rigor mortis is going to keep it in there. There you go. This is definitely black and white. Okay, there you go. Maybe push it on in there a little bit more. There you go, right there. And you got to zip tie that thing really good, really tight.
Man, what a dog.
It's good.
That's a really good dog.
Really tight. That way it shapes right around it. Okay, we're going to do the same thing to that one. That one got a headshot?
I don't know, dude. It's like it does and does. I think it's blood from here that's ran onto this.
It entered right here.
Up in there in the dome.
Yes, sir. Let's freaking go, boys. There's a new air in the truck. A new breeze.
We're talking about that little redemption story.
Yeah, the redemption story. It's in play. We're in the game.
We shot
boys.
2.
And we got a really, really
get a
good
shot, but he
big
was up
dog.
there.
So I don't know if he's going to win big dog, but it's potential. We might win some money, boys. We need to feel our freaking limit, though. If we get 5, we're in this thing. I think we're in it anyway. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, we've had enough canned food and processed meats. We're gonna get some McDonald's. It's like 3 o'clock, so they're actually serving breakfast, which is pretty cool. Talking about the steak, egg, that's good. So they put Big Mac sauce on it too?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's something.
Yeah.
I don't know what, it's delicious.
Zach's big on that. I think it's Big Mac sauce.
Got them onions, caramelized onions on it.
What are you happy about? Breakfast? I'm home.
He's in his zone. He's about to land one out.
So going into our last spot, we have only 2 dogs. And we really need 3 to finish out our limit and give ourselves the best chance to win this grand prize. But we really think it's probably not looking likely at this point. I mean, we're on our last leg. And then we see 2 little white glowing dots come off the mountain right there on our thermals. So everybody is getting their guns on them. Everybody's taking aim. And we're thinking, if we get these 2, that really puts us right there. So these are potentially the most important coyotes we're going to see all night long, except for the fact they're not coyotes. This would have made 3 total raccoons killed in this challenge, which do not count. We didn't shoot them at all. And that brings us to weigh-in the very next day, which is one of the craziest sights I've ever seen before, and potentially one of the craziest sights you've ever seen before. There are 500 dogs that have been killed over the last 48 hours. And just to be straight up, we're not in the running to win the grand prize, but there is also 2 prizes for the biggest dog and the smallest dog. we're not gonna win the smallest dog. But we have a really good sized big dog. And I really think it could win. All right, y'all, here we are. We got the dogs. We got a small guy, we got the big guy. And this is the guy we're hoping to make money on. There's definitely people here with limits of dogs, okay, we know that. But can we win the big dog pot? I hope we can. You think we got a chance? There's some big ones here.
There's some big ones here. Really big coyotes here. A lot.
It's all right. We showed up with some anyway. We didn't offer. We almost did, but we didn't. I want to take you guys up here. I want to show you all these dogs just on the flipping ground before we start weighing in. Look at this, son. Stacking them up.
Golly, there's a couple big ones in there too.
That's a puppy pile, they call it.
Does it make you feel any less confident?
No, I feel pretty good. You ever seen so many dead coyotes? Dead anything, really?
$36.28 on that dog. Golly.
I don't know. We should have won. I think he's a 50 pounder. I feel like it is.
We'll get it up inside.
It's like 30.
27.2.
I'm saying it right now. He's a 50 pounder. I think we got a chance. Stepping over them, boys. I feel good about 42. So the big dog right now is 42. I think we might have that. I'm be honest. That's a big one right there, though. That's a good one. Well, this is quite the event here. Oh, brother, I think we found the winner of small dog here. Brother, you got the small dog there? I think we found the smallest dog. We're out of the running. Good grief. Dang, son. Mangy, ain't no hair on it. It's chasing deer? Yeah. Really? Nice, yeah. That's a dang good shot. Yeah. Oh, he's heavy. He's a dense son of a gun. That feels like a 50-pound dumbbell. That one little stand made everything worth it. New big's 47. 47? Yeah. I don't know if he'll go. I don't know. You ain't scared of 47? All right, we're getting ready to go up here and weigh in, boys. I think 47's the big dog right now. I don't know if we got it. We're just gonna, all we can do is put it on the scale though, you know what I mean? It feels good to be in it because it was a rough couple days, couple nights. There's definitely been multiple limits weighed in, so we're not gonna win the whole thing, but we're here.
We had a good time too.
Okay, he's gonna guess right here.
32.49.
36.4.
36.4.
That's his guess.
Man, we was about 15 pounds heavier. This is what it's coming down to. Big dog's 47. If we got any chance of winning anything, this guy's got to be 50. I believe it is 50. He don't think it is. I believe it is. Go ahead. 36.4. 50 pounds. 36.4. 50 pounds.
34.
39.05.
Give me 30 pounds.
37.82. Give me 30.
Right. Are you close?
37.82.
37.82.
13 pounds, 6'7", you know. All right, well, there we have it. We're gonna get the weight on this one, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to check out the video here on the screen. Join us on another adventure. Hopefully you like this one. We'll see you on the next one. Oh yeah, James, also, this is how many dogs are killed.